Hello, folks. This is Maria Brew from Brew and Associates. Welcome to my channel. Good to have you guys visiting. And here's a question that we wanted to address. After entering the DR with a Dominican visa, how long is the process to receive your temporary resident visa, meaning temporary residency and ID or schedule? I understand the question. So to help folks understand what's being asked here, this person basically wants to know, once the person enters the country with their residency visa, which was issued by the consulate in their country, how long before your temporary residency is issued and your cedula, which is the Dominican ID? If it's temporary residency, the turnaround time is about 3 months, okay? Now, I've said before that with the previous administration, there was a lot of backlog. There was a lot of delay. There was just, and then they implemented this virtual system, this computer generated system. It was just, we had a lot of growing pains, okay? So it was very commonplace for us to have ridiculous delays on processes, but everything has been streamlined. Things have significantly improved. So residencies are starting to move faster, and they're now starting to become a lot closer to what is established in the law. For people who apply for permanent residency through the investment department, also known as the fast track, is 45 business days. For those going for temporary, it's about 3 months. Okay. Now, once your residency is ready and an appointment is issued, you can get your residency card and your Dominican ID, meaning your cedula, on the same day. Okay, so that's a one-day process. But I want to touch on something here, kind of like to explain to folks. There's one little setback with this virtual system that was introduced in 2017. And the problem is that the appointments issued by immigration are computer generated. Now, years ago, it used to be that we had control over the appointments when you would come down to get your medical done for the residency, when you would come to pick up your residency card once the process was done and approved. Now, everything is computer generated. So the computer will come up with an appointment date, and we can confirm with you whether that date works or not. And if it does, then we confirm it. And if it doesn't, then it has to be rescheduled. Okay. So these dates, appointment dates, are done at the discretion, at immigration's discretion, and it's at the hands of a computer, of a system, of the immigration system. So that's a little bit awkward sometimes, especially when you consider that a lot of my clients do not live in the country, but there are ways to work around that. There always are. But this is just a little tidbit I wanted you to know. Lawyers have lost a little bit of the control they had over appointment dates, because now it's just, you get a date is shot out by a computer, by a system, and you have to either make it work or pick another day. And if you have to reschedule, it's not like you can say, okay, this is the date that I want, or this is the date that it works for me. No, it'll just shoot out another day. And at that point, you can either make that date or not. So they're still working on that. You know, the tech team at immigration is trying to iron that wrinkle out. But just so you know, you might run into that. Well, I hope it was informative, and I'll see you next time.